Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Onyison. Thank you for joining us. Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, has launched the second phase of the Renewed Hope Initiative Elderly Support Scheme with the provision of financial assistance to the aged across the 36 states. Glory Aremu has details in this report.
In every community, the elderly play an important role in preserving cultural heritage. But for many, the golden years are anything but golden, as recent data reveals that 70% live below the poverty line, grappling with neglect and limited access to health care. Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, recognizes these struggles. That's why she's launching the second phase of the Renewed Hope Initiative's Elderly Support Scheme to provide financial assistance to some senior citizens in the country. Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who was ably represented by the First Lady of Lagos State, reaffirmed a commitment to addressing the vulnerabilities of the older population, as well as the need for sustained support for them.
250 elderly citizens aged 65 and above in all 36 states of the Federation, the Federal Capital Territory, and the veterans from the Defense and Police Officers' Wives Association, DEPOA, will be benefiting from this scheme. The governing board of the Renewed Hope Initiative has decided to increase the grant from 100,000 to 200,000 this year to provide further support to our elderly citizens during this festive season.
For beneficiaries like 66-year-old Roselyn Ayodele, who has relied on petty trading to get by, this initiative is a lifeline.
I thank Lagos State, I thank Oluremi Tinubu, I thank the person that initiates this initiative.
73-year-old Alabi Jacob also says the reality of old age leaves him unable to continue the strenuous jobs he once relied on for survival.
Bí a ti ń ṣe àìsàn góyà wọ́n ti kọ́ mi, so àwọn kan tí bá lo owó yẹn sí ni tó jẹ́ pé a lè máa mú change pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ kan wálé.
Free healthcare services were also rendered to beneficiaries at the event. With this second phase, Senator Oluremi Tinubu continues to champion the cause of inclusion and support for the elderly, paving the way for more initiatives under the Renewed Hope agenda. Glory Aremu, TVC News, Lagos.
And now to some foreign stories. A high-ranking general in the Russian armed forces and his assistant have been killed in Moscow by Ukraine's security service. Russia's investigative committee says Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, head of the Nuclear, Biological, Chemical Defense Forces, was outside a residential block early on Tuesday when a device hidden in a scooter detonated remotely. A source in Ukraine's SBU security service claimed General Kirillov was a legitimate target, alleging he had carried out war crimes. And on Monday, the SBU charged Kirillov, 54, in absentia, saying on Telegram that he was responsible for the mass use of banned chemical weapons. The Ukrainian government has not yet commented on the general's death. Pictures from the scene in southeastern Moscow showed the badly damaged entrance to a building with scorch marks on the walls and a number of windows blown out. 2 body bags could also be seen on the street. The block was cordoned off on Tuesday morning as Russian investigators continued combing the area. And that's all we can take on the news for this hour on Wake Up Nigeria, but there's still more. Stay with us.